hay feeder that I got. I have other videos on there. It's spelled KLENE Pipe Constructions, and they make these hay feeders for horses and all kinds of different animals. I have 3 horses and a goat, and it's worked wonderfully for them. Like I said, just so I can save time on the video, go back and watch my other videos. I already did a review on it. I told you how much it was when I bought it, that I had to put on the roof and everything like that. I've had it now for several months, and I did an updated video where everything was still really, really good. And then about a month and a half ago, I started noticing that the horses were getting these bare spots on their face. My babies aren't show horses, but it still bothers me that. So right here, and it's exactly on the same place on each side of the face. And Dream has it even more, to where hers was rubbing off even more than Catalina, the horse I just showed you. But anyway, it's in the exact same spot on both sides of the face. And Fabio, my Palomino, he had it as well. And what it came down to, the reason why it was happening, was the panels that fold down on top of these. Oh, and let me explain, I do not promote, I do not get sponsored by, I am not advertising or anything for the company. I'm just simply giving a review, because that's how I find products and buy things, by looking up other people's opinion, because generally people are going to tell you the honest truth, and they also are going to have the long-term experience from something to tell you how it works in the long term. So just to let you know, I'm not getting paid by this company, I'm not sponsoring them, I'm not being sponsored by them, and I'm not promoting them. I am literally just giving a review so that it can help you decide if this would work for you. Okay, so there's panels that come down on here, and it folds down on top of the hay. So they're actually right over there leaning against that little thing right there. But what was happening is, so the gap on the panels is the same as they are on this gate, which I'm guessing, I don't have a tape measure with me right now, but I'm guessing that it's probably 6 inches, dollar bill. And then of course the height, they're probably, I'm gonna guess 4 feet. But they did a wonderful job as far as what they were used for. You would have the hay go the other way. So instead of having where the hay is baled on this side, you would actually have it on this side, and then it would fold down, and the horses would reach through here and get the hay. The issue I was having, and the reason why they were getting the bare spots on their face, is because if you have horses, you know they love to get down into the hay to get all the good stuff. They're not going to want to eat a little bit at a time. So what they would do is they would shove their noses down as far as those pipes would allow them, and then they would start grabbing for the hay. Here's Fabio's spots. And when they were doing that, it would rub against their nose and rub off their hair. So what we did was took them off just to see, and it was, because the hair is already growing back. They've had it off now for about 2 weeks, and the first time we put it in here, I put it the way it was supposed to go, and the hay got everywhere. This time we put the hay to where the center is facing the horses, and so far it's working great. There is a little bit of hay on the ground, but not a lot, and the hair is starting to grow back on their nose. So you can see that, I can see that it was obviously the panels. Our thoughts were to take off every other panel, and that would allow them to get in there without rubbing on their faces. But because this is working out well enough, we're just going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to put the panels back on there. And if the hay on the ground becomes a bigger issue, then I can always throw one of the round bale hay nets over it, and it's going to, you know, create less waste. But what's on the ground right now is literally probably what would have got on the ground if I would have had the panels on. So as long as this continues to continue working the way it's working, I'm just going to leave it like this. Would I still buy this knowing this was going to happen? Yes. I would still buy this. It keeps the hay off the ground. It produces less waste. The horses and Tag, the goat, eat from it wonderfully, and it creates a roof. We get a lot of rain during the time of the year where horses need hay. So yes, I would buy it again if the manufacturer is watching my video. Just an idea, maybe reinvent the panels that fold on top of the hay to maybe where the horse can get their head in there and pull their head out safely and aren't able to rub their noses. Again, I do not, you know, I'm not sponsored by this company. I have nothing to do with it. This is just an honest customer review of what my experience has been having it. So thank you all so much for watching it. I hope you have a great day and Happy New Year's. Thank you. Bye.